Want a business you love that pays you well? Want a lifestyle where you can do what you want, when you want? Then you are in the right spot. It's time to overcome online overwhelm with OnlineMasterPlanSeries.com. Here's your host and one of the OMS mentors, Laura Wage.
So Andrew, you and I both have a lot of experience with each other, a lot of experience in our past, and it's allowed us to create some pretty wonderful business experiences. But I'm curious, I want to ask you a question. If all of that and your entire business model went away tomorrow and you had to start all over again from scratch, what is the very first thing that you would do?
Well, I guess it depends on if I'm starting again in the same industry or not. If I was starting in the same industry, I would basically go back to the exact systems that I was using previously. And I would obviously know those systems pretty well. So I would recreate those systems and start implementing the information that I need to in order for those systems to run again. If it wasn't in the same industry, if it was something different, then I would be looking at the network that I have created. You know, it's not about what you know, it's who you know. And I think that network, the people you know and surround yourself can be extremely important. So I would start looking at, okay, what is my network got out there and what is the problem that I can solve for them? And then start creating a business around that, creating the systems in order to solve those problems. So that I guess you boil down to, everything is boiled down to systems. Put those systems in place much more quicker than I ever did while I was creating this business in the first place, because I know that these systems are something that other people can follow easily, not just me.
Yeah, a great mutual friend of ours, Chris Farrell, often says, systems never fail, people fail. And it's so true. When you can get those systems in place, that's such a big part of it. But, you know, I think, and you and I have had conversations about this in the past, but the other thing that's really important that you just touched on was the people aspect. Just because we're in online businesses does not mean that we don't have real live interaction with other people. And creating those relationships and viewing what we do as really as co-opetition and not competition goes a long way. Because if you do have to start over and you've got great relationships intact, it can make that, you know, start to revenue time incredibly small in comparison to what it was before.
Yeah, definitely. I agree with that. And you know, it's not that hard. Once you've got your systems in place, it's so much easier.
That's it for this episode. Don't let your next promising idea stop dead in its tracks because your overwhelm gets in the way. You need our free tips. Head on over to OvercomeOnlineOverwhelm.com now.